Our program prepares students for real-world jobs by giving them a broad skill set.
The skills that you learn here, they're pretty essential to going out into the field. You know, they're going to allow you to work in news or work in internet production or freelance or for TV, whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to be able to get the skills here.
When I first came here a long time ago on a visit, I had a lot of interest and I didn't know really what major I wanted to go into. So I talked to Suzanne Levine and she said, well, since you're interested in the media program, you're interested in graphics, why don't you do something in a new program that we just started, media communications.
Our program is small enough that we talk to every student and see where they want to go within media because it's so broad. And they can pick up skills in the areas they want on top of this broad education. They can focus in areas that help them go into cinematography or audio or web design. So that's a very unique thing.
I am currently in the media program for 2 years, so I haven't taken that many courses of MediaCom, but I'm taking more and more each semester, and I'm loving them.
When I arrived here, the media program was focused in broadcast media. I'd say primarily in television production.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rachel Sweet.
And I'm Anthony Persinger. A fire on the city's east side forces 12 people out of their homes. It happened on the 1200 block of Dakota Street. Nobody was hurt, but nearby Dakota Elementary had to be evacuated.
Since I got here, I realized from being in the field that students need to be cross-trained. You need to do everything, from pre-production, production, and post-production. So our students leave Lawrence Tech with a toolkit filled with tools from pre-production all the way through production.
As a student at Lawrence Tech, I learned a lot about media production in general. I was able to take all the stuff I was using in class and apply it to my job here at the time, and I still apply a lot of that stuff today and just kind of figure out how those can apply to different things that aren't in a classroom setting.
I feel really happy about the experience students are having here working collaboratively. They help each other on different projects, and other students are changing their majors to be in our department. There's just a really great vibe, and it's not competitive, it's very collaborative and creative.
Just being able to collaborate with other people is really valuable, and you definitely do that a lot. You get to.
The most important skill I think that we learn is editing, video and audio, and pretty much learning how to write the scripts is really important part of this program, because you don't know what's going to get thrown your way in the industry. It's going to help me in my career because I'm probably going to start out as a news person or in the newsroom, so it's just really awesome to see how that system works.
Our graduates are currently working as multimedia production managers.
Well, I started at e-learning as a freshman in the MediaCom program because I wanted an on-campus position that would apply to my field of study. So I talked to my advisor and I asked for that, and she said to apply here. And I got the student assistant position, and I did that for 4 years. And then after I graduated, I became part-time here. And then my boss at the time eventually had another job that she was leaving for, and so I applied for her position and got it.
2 years ago, I interned on a film that Jody actually helped me get, and that was probably the most interesting experience of my life. It was very fast-paced, and the atmosphere was amazing. And then later on, I got a job working on a TV series, and that was pretty cool too.
This past summer, I was part of a crew for the 48-hour film challenge, and what that is we are given a genre and a character, a line, and a prop, and we need to include all of these into the movie, but we need to write a script, shoot the movie, and edit it over the course of a weekend. It's really fast-paced, but you have a lot of fun doing it, and we received 3 awards on the project, including Audience Choice, and because we got Audience Choice, we were asked to make a second 48-hour film.
I feel very proud that we have been attracting adjuncts who are just amazing in their field.
Most of the professors here have already been in the field, such as Beth Swantek and Roop Raj, who's with Fox 2 News. They're all just wonderful professors.
Phil and Beth Swantek, they're probably my favorite, and been the ones that kind of, you know, touch your heart, kind of like show you the ins and outs of the media industry and kind of use that gentle touch, but also give you that push to be better.
Okay, so you're going to take this little lever and you're going to do it here, and then you're going to push that button, and then now I want you to try it.
Alright. What kind of cut is that?
That is a dissolve.
Okay.
How do you know that's a dissolve?
I have no idea. I thought it was called auto.
My first
Oh.
impression of seeing the studio for Roop's class, I was like, whoa, I get to work in this awesome studio with green screens and like everything was all set up, and it was just really awesome because I was like, I get to learn how to use this stuff.
Today on our talk show, we're going to have various students from all different walks of life, all different degrees, but they're late, so I'm just going to talk about me.
As it is, all our teachers work in the field. These are well-known, successful media professionals in our community. What I envision is bringing in more and more. And like I say, every term we have new adjuncts coming in who are key media figures in our community. So I envision this expanding as well.
Do this, and you try it now, Scott.
Okay.
I think it's important to be very open to change and to be willing to take the time to learn new skills and techniques or programs or pieces of equipment that come around, because if you don't know how to use that, it's going to make things more difficult.
Our program already offers so many different areas of media. I envision it moving forward in different areas, including digital animation and including cinematography and documentary filmmaking, screenwriting, advertising, every area of media. We're already teaching in these areas.
There's so many more classes now. They're learning so many different types of media and how to produce them and write for them, and just it's an amazing change that the program has gone through, and it's exciting to see where it will continue to evolve.
The direction that it's going in, it amazes me, and I'm just sad I have to leave soon because there's been so many classes that they've added in the last couple of years that are amazing, and I just can't wait to see where it goes.